Hello everybody, Ellis Motion here, and welcome back to another LEGO video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at my entire LEGO Minecraft world. I've been working on this build for about a year now, and I think it is finally at a point of completion. This is by far my biggest LEGO Minecraft mock I've built so far, and I'm pretty happy with how this build turned out. There's quite a few different things we have to take a look at in this video, so let's get right into the video. So we're going to start with the village mock. This is my biggest village mock I've built so far. This is probably my most detailed one I've done yet. I think it looks very nice. We have 6 different village houses. I actually have a tutorial on all of these houses except for the armorer's house right there. I do not have a tutorial on that, but I could make one on that in the future. But I do have tutorials for everything else, like the cleric's tower, which is a mix between my design and a design made by Brick Amigos. They made the original cleric's tower, but I kind of updated it, made it look like the 1.14 version, tiled it off, cleaned it up, and I think it looks very nice. So it's not 100% my design. It's also made by some other LEGO Minecraft YouTubers or LEGO YouTubers. Go check out their videos. They have some really cool LEGO mocks. And yeah, they're kind of the ones who sort of designed this build, and I kind of just modified their design. We also have a couple smaller houses, very basic looking. Not really much to take a look at there. They just are scaled down village houses. I think they look great. We have a library here as well. It's a custom design. I have a tutorial on this if you want to check that out. Very nice and detailed build. It is a little bigger than the rest of the village houses. This one is actually not scaled down. It's actually sort of an accurate size. It's a little scaled down in some places, but it does kind of pop out compared to the rest of the builds. It might look a little funny, but still works out very nicely. Pretty happy with how that turned out. You can actually remove the top roof, take a look at the interior, which is very plain. And you could, whoops. And you can also take a look at the bottom level where we have the bookshelves, the lectern, the stairs, everything you'd find in the building in the actual game. And then in the middle of the village here, we have the leather shop. It actually doesn't have a door handle. It's not supposed to look like that. But yeah, very happy with the looks of that. I think all these houses together look very nice. They're kind of staggered out the way you'd find it in a village. In the front of the village here, we have the kind of gathering area. We have the tree with the torches on the side. We have some flowers kind of growing up on the hill here. I think it looks very nice. We have the paths kind of going out in all directions, kind of going around the village as they do. And we also have a trading shop here next to some hay bales. We have a custom bell design. I think that looks very nice. We just have that little trading shack. And yeah, other than that, that's basically it for the village. I think it looks very nice. Very happy with how this turned out. And yeah, just so far, it's probably my best village. Who knows what will come in the future, but for now, my favorite village mock I've built so far. Over here at the back of the village, we have a oak tree with a custom beehive design. Just a bunch of bees kind of swarming around there. We have a bunch of the tall flowers there as well, looking very nice. Kind of just a little extra touch of detail to fill up this back space here, which was originally empty. Just think it looks really nice. We have Steve and Alex over there about to go and try to steal some of the honey from the hive. We'll see how that turns out. But yeah, very happy with the looks of that. Just a little simple touch detail at the back of the village here. We also have a dock coming off of the path here. We have a guy fishing there. Just connects the village. I think it looks very nice. We also have a guy boating over here from the Jungle Mountain, which is a very nice looking detailed build here. This is actually what started the entire mock. This is the first thing I built. We have a cave system that is over there. You can actually take a look at the inside to see where that cave goes. And it just goes over here, kind of travels down here over to a giant lush section. We have a bit of a mine shaft there, some coal on the walls. And then down here we have just a bunch of things you'd find, like some moss, some random plants, some clay there as well, pools of water. We also have a bunch of dripstone here using the official LEGO design. I think it looks very nice. And yeah, just a very nice detailed corner, very nice to see from afar when you're kind of walking towards the build. Just very happy with how that turned out. It's just a great way to kind of fill up the back of this giant jungle mountain build. I just think the combination between a jungle and a lush cave just work out very nicely. They just kind of match perfectly. Over at the back of this giant lake build, we have a small section of a Savannah biome. I have the official tree designs. I think they work fine. No need to really scale them up and make them look more accurate. I think they work great for this build. But yeah, very simple area. We have some llamas there, some pumpkins, some sugarcane, everything you'd find in this biome. I'm just happy with how it looks there, kind of just poking over into the lake section, filling up that empty corner. And yeah, pretty happy with the looks of it. Nothing really much going on there, just looks very nice in my opinion. And across from the Savannah biome, we have a shipwreck, which is shored over here. We have a character about to explore it, looking for the treasure maps and the chests that they have. But yeah, it's not an accurate looking build. It has tiles and jumpers in random places, which just adds extra detail, making it look like a decaying shipwreck. And I think it just works perfectly kind of up on the shore here, looking very nice. Moving on past the shipwreck, we have the plains biome. We have some pigs there. We have a bunch of random flowers. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, very plain section. Nothing really going on here, but still looks nice in the build. Just kind of break up all of the different builds. You don't really want to have it too crowded. So this is kind of just a empty space to take a break from all the different buildings that are here. Speaking of buildings, over in the desert biome, we have a pillager outpost, which is a scaled down design. It is a design between me and JL Studios. We kind of both designed this. He designed the original one. I kind of modified it, tiled it off, added vines, added a few extra details. And I think it looks very nice. It's not accurate at all. It's tiny compared to the actual build, but it still works very nice for this build. I'm not really going for an accurate approach for anything in this build. Kind of just going with my own kind of design style, having something scaled down. I think it still looks nice having all these builds like this. I don't have a problem with it, but yeah, looks very nice there. We have some just different things you'd find in a pillager camp at the back there. Then over at the front here, we have some pillagers about to attack this guy who's trying to raid their tower. Over at the back of the desert section, we have a mesa hill. We have a husk there and some cacti, basically everything you'd find in a mesa. Not really much to take a look at on the outside there. But when you move to the back of the build, we have a geode, very small section there. We have the amethyst crystals in there using a very simple boxy design. I think that looks very nice. And then we just have the different layers you'd see there as well. Moving on over here to the back of the village, we have a forest. Really nothing going on there, but we do have a few different details like this ruined portal. We have this character here who just stole a few of the gold items from the portal and now is running off, but he did forget to steal those gold blocks there. I actually used this design in one of my LEGO Minecraft Worlds from maybe 2 years ago. I kept the design together, just moved it over to this build. I think it looks nice. It's based off of an actual build in the game. And it just works very nice, kind of filling up this empty space in this forest here. And yeah, just pretty happy with how that turned out there. Other than that, the forest is pretty plain. We have a few different things like some mobs, some flowers. But yeah, really nothing going on here. But if we do move over to the back here, we have another nether portal, but this one's actually activated. We have the corners cut off there. We have a bed, some furnaces, as well as a crafting table. The portal is supposed to lead over to the Bastion build, which is in my previous video, if you want to go check that out. But yeah, pretty basic area, nothing really going on there. But moving on over here, we have the ginormous Snowy Peak Mountain, which just completely dwarfs the Jungle Mountain. As you can see the difference in size here. It's crazy, makes the other one look absolutely tiny. But yeah, this is my biggest LEGO Minecraft Mountain build I have built so far. And I'm pretty happy with how this looks. We have a lot of different details here. We have kind of the snow and ice on the top level there. We have a small cave here as well. We got a stray hiding in there. We have a waterfall going down the front here, kind of flowing into this river here, which runs through the back of the build here, kind of separating the taiga biome from the rest of the build. All the trees are custom designs, but they are based off of kind of what you'd see in an official LEGO Minecraft set. Once again, not really going with anything accurate here, kind of basing things off of what you'd find in a LEGO Minecraft set. And I think it works out very nicely for this build. But yeah, the taiga biome and mountain kind of work perfectly together. I think they look very nice, and just standing from afar, you can see just how nice this build looks. Very happy with how this looks. It's going to be a sad day when I eventually take this apart. And then moving over to the back of the build, we have even more things to take a look at here. Over at the bottom of the hill, we have a zombie dungeon. Just got a bunch of zombies in there, the mossy cobblestone floors. This is another build that was transferred from a previous LEGO Minecraft World. Just wanted to keep it. I thought it looked really nice. There's a few things I did change, like having the new chests in there. This build's a little taller than the last one. It connects to a small cave section, which kind of weaves through the base of the mountain here. You have a character here going to explore and attack this herd of zombies to loot the chest there. And other than that, not really much going on in this cave here. We do have a cave entrance here, which does connect to the Savannah Biome. You can kind of see it hidden over in the corner there, but it's not too visible, but it is there. And we also have a base in the back of the mountain here as well. Very nice looking section here. We have a loft up there. We have some chests, so characters just chilling up there with their enchanted crossbow. We have an armor stand. We have a ladder going down to the second level, or the first level, where we have some furnaces. Got a guy here decked out in full netherite armor. We also have a few other things like a stone cutter, a cauldron, anvil, as well as a music box here as well. Got that guy about to play some fine tunes, some cool beats, some bangers, some tunes in that music box there. We also have a map on the wall and a crafting table. The floors are made up of jumpers, random tiles, and normal bricks. Just kind of adding this nice cobblestone texture. I think it looks great. It's a nice touch of detail just to kind of make it look a little more rough and not clean. It's a rough cobblestone floor, not supposed to look perfect. I also kind of did that design for the floor in the caves there as well, just to make it look all bumpy and rough, instead of just having a clean tile surface or a just full-on stud surface. But yeah, that is basically it. There was a lot of different things to cover in this video. Hopefully I got to cover everything here. But yeah, very happy with the looks of this build. I think it looks very nice. Not the perfect build, it has its few flaws there, but I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I think the year of work that was put into this was worth it in the end. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this build, if there's anything I should add to it, or if I should completely tear it down and just start making new mocks out of these pieces. But that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in another LEGO video. Have a great day.